Okay, so let's look at the first pathway in Henry Akins half guard system, which is transitioning to the mount. So elbow comes over, I walk my leg out. From Matthew's perspective, when he's in half guard bottom, he never wants to be flat on his back because he's no mobility. He'll be looking to win underhooks, try to get on the side, and maybe try to get a knee shield in here and all this. And his whole game will be based on him being on the side, whereas I want to be keeping him flat on his back. So watch what happens when I bring this elbow across and I start, and say Matthew's trying to get on the side. Yeah, as I walk this leg out away from him, okay, my right knee's coming off the mat. Matthew's slightly turning a little more onto his right side. And now all I'm going to do is heel toe, heel toe, heel toe. Now it doesn't matter whether his arm is over my head. A lot of people love the underhook as well. It doesn't really matter. The underhook's fine. So now from that position, once I get my right foot as close to his butt as possible, Matthew's goal will be to keep his triangle above my right knee. Now what I don't want to do is to free my knee line. I don't want to be pushing on his knee to free my knee line. Matthew can grab my wrist with his left hand, pass it to his right hand, and then a bridge, and I will have lost the position. So we're going to keep our right hand on his left hip, and when I walk my heel toe up, and Matthew does the right thing by keeping his triangle above my right knee, all of a sudden my right elbow makes contact with the inside of his left knee. So I just use that as a push to free my knee line. And I keep it there as a block, because now if Matthew tries to recross above my knee, my elbow is acting as a wedge. Now, Matthew's still slightly on his right side, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my right knee to the mat as if I'm trying to mount, and that flattens him out. Now, if he knows jiu-jitsu, or you get people that just squeeze their thighs now, so I've freed my knee line, but I haven't freed my foot, so we want to be thinking about that chiropractor's position. Okay, so all I'm going to do is lean my forearm on his jaw and make him look in the opposite direction of his knees. It's very hard for someone to keep their knees pinched when their head's facing the other direction. And when I feel the space, I'm in the mount. Let's just turn this way, bro. Yeah, perfect. So you can see what I'm doing with my feet. So, there's our position here. Think about half guard top as side control, it's just side control, only he's got my right leg trapped. Again, Matthew will have the triangle on my leg, okay? So from that position, it's very hard for him to put me in the guard, for him to bridge me, or for him to get deep half guard. Now we want to be proactive, and we're looking to pass him out. So from there, once I've solidified the position, we're just gonna, as I straighten my left leg and bring it as far away from him as possible, my right knee comes off the mat. Now I just go heel toe, heel toe, heel toe. Again, Matthew will track my leg with his triangle, trying to keep it above my knee line. My right hand goes on the hip. It's a sudden urge, we want to push, but we don't want to get that arm passed off. Hand goes in the hip, and when I walk up far enough, my elbow makes contact with his knee. So I use that as a wedge to free my knee line. And I keep it there, because if I take it away, he just recrosses again. Okay, so I push, and now if he tries to recross, it's difficult, unless he uses this hand, and we'll talk about that on the next vid. Now, from there, Matthew's still slightly on the side. I want to flatten him out, so once I've freed my knee line, I'm just bringing my knee towards the mat. Now from here, we're in that quarter guard position. Matthew's okay if his head's facing this way, he can pinch all day, so that elbow goes in the mat. I just put my forearm and lean across his jaw, and as I do that, I'll feel space opening up between his thighs, and now I can just mount into the top game after that. So that's our first pathway from half guard top.